Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. This video is an immediate continuation from the last vlog. It's been obviously a few hours, but welcome to the bookish reading vlog. I want to call it a reading vlog, but I do end up yapping and showing you things that are not reading. I am currently, let me show you if I can. I'm editing the previous vlog and it's so embarrassing, but like I severely crashed out in the beginning of the vlog. Like I didn't even realize that I did that and like that I filmed that for that vlog. But like, that was a crash out. That was not book related, but I added it anyway because it's kind of funny looking back at it now. But it's funny because my mood and behavior from the beginning of the vlog to the end, which maybe it's like a week in between, but the behavior is so different. It actually looks like I'm on meds. I'm not on meds. I mean, I'm not on meds. Maybe I should be, but like the way it comes off in this video looks like I'm on meds. But currently drinking an ice long black / iced Americano from Macca's because I went out grocery shopping at like 2 p.m. and where I live, a Saturday 2 p.m. cafes are closed, so Macca's is the only option, which I'm not complaining. Macca's has good coffee. So yes, I'm editing that now. I'm also going to order Wild Love on Amazon. See, I don't know if I should order it on Amazon or tomorrow I'm going to the city after church. I feel like I could probably pick it up then from Kmart. That's not a bad idea actually, but like I also kind of like the idea of waiting for a package to come in the mail. Like that kind of excites me more than like going out and buying something these days. That sounds unhealthy, but it's the truth. And so I'm debating, okay, maybe I will just wait tomorrow because I can use my discount card and get points. So guess Iron Flame then for today. But yes, that's all I really have to check in with you guys. I'm going to edit this and hopefully upload it by the end of the day. So that's the plans for today. And it's been a very chill day today. I've just been at home running errands, fun grocery shopping because it is Holy Week next week. So all the Easter chockies are out and it's really nice. But like chocolate has gotten so expensive. Like the Lindt bunnies, which like me and my family, Lindt bunnies is our tradition. We have one chocolate bunny during Easter time for like our Easter lunch or whatever, and like Lindt bunnies have become our favorite in the past couple of years. And I went to go get one yesterday and there's like two different sizes now. There's like the bunny that's like that small, and then there's like the normal regular sized one. And I thought the regular sized one was the only one. I swear the regular sized one was like 20 bucks. And the one that's smaller than that was 10 bucks. But to me, that looks like a single serving. Like maybe that's just me, but that's a single serving. It's 2 bites, I swear. It's a hollow bunny. Like I get it, Lindt is a more expensive brand, but it's a hollow bunny. Like make it a solid block of chocolate if you're gonna make it 20 bucks. I'm sorry. That's my rant on chocolate during Easter time. Don't get me started on the other chocolates because why is like, I don't really like dairy milk chocolate because to me it doesn't taste like chocolate. That sounds very pretentious, but it's, I swear it's not. It just tastes too sweet for me. Like, I like more of a chocolatey flavor. But even Cadbury dairy milk chocolate is like freaking expensive during Easter time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait till after Easter. I swear nobody's buying chocolates this year, especially where I live. They're going to have such an influx of stock that I swear they're gonna go for 70% off. Because they're not gonna sell them and they can't sell them after Easter. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient for my chocolates this year. Anyway, that's my rant on the Easter chocolates, and I will see you guys in a bit. Hello, my lovelies. It's been a couple of days. Has it? Yes, it's been a couple of days. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of a reading update since I picked up Iron Flame. And I'm currently, I've read that much, page 135. And I'm actually really enjoying it. I was afraid that it would be a little bit hard to get into because sometimes in these fantasy books with a rebellion and all of that, the second book can get a little bit boring or slow or just get caught up in the politics of it all. But I'm really enjoying this so far, and I am a little sad that at the moment Violet and Xaden are firstly not together, but secondly they're like apart by distance, so like they can only see each other every week or whatever, which is annoying. But I like it. I'm enjoying the friendship dynamic between Violet and the other cadets as well, which is not something that I have in the past. Usually I'm just like dying for the protagonists to be together, but in this case, like, and I know that the author is keeping things from us, especially about Xaden so far, so I'm excited to read about that and like learn more about that. And I'm excited about the rebellion, which is a very rare thing for me to be saying. So it's going good. I'm really excited. I talked about this before, but I want to read slower. I want to enjoy the words on the page, not just like go through and like not know what I'm reading. Hence why it's been a slow read. But yes, because I know I'm gonna regret it if I read it really fast, and then I'm gonna wish that I read it slower, so I'm going to do that. Next. That's so much better. High ponytails are not for me. I also have something that's a little bit fun. I went book shopping. I think there's like a tiny clip of me book shopping, maybe not. But I went book shopping, so let me do a mini haul. I do not have money like some of these amazing book talkers and booktubers where they buy like 50 books at once, and I would kill for that. But I have a mini haul. Four books. The first one, Onyx Storm, because I've committed to the series, very much in it. All I can do is think about dragons and this school and this rebellion. It's all that's on my mind, so I got it. She's thin, that's my only thing. She's thin, and I've heard some controversial opinions about this. I haven't even read the blurb at the back. I'm trying to blur my eyes because I don't want to know anything about it. But anyway, I've got it. So yes. And the next 3 books that I've got are a part of a series. Well, they are a series. The Rose Hill series by Elsie Silvers. I talked about wanting to read Wild Love, either in this clip this video or the previous one, and so I've purchased it. I did purchase this first, and then I was like, the covers are so pretty, so I went back and I got these. I don't really know what they're about, but I think they're going to be good buffers between fantasy books because I need that. Something that I've learnt in the past is that when I read fantasy book after fantasy book, I just get them all mixed up in my head and then I don't enjoy them. So I'm going to use them as buffers, and I've heard great things about these. So like a palette cleanser. Yeah. I actually think I want to start this one like soon. Like I know I'm reading Iron Flame, but I can read 2 books at once. Like there's technically nothing stopping me except for myself. So I might do that. I wanted to read these on my Kindle, but surprisingly it's more expensive to purchase them on my Kindle than to purchase the physical copy, and they're not on Kindle Unlimited, so had to get them. My bookshelf is not complaining because these colors are so pretty, and yeah, I'm just a sucker for a good book cover. So yes, I'm going to be reading those, and I'm really excited. It's just really nice to have a little book haul. Like something about physical books. It's been a couple of months since I've only been reading on Kindle, so I've just been getting back into physical books again. But yeah, I feel like I should do a little bit of like a Kindle review because I did receive it. I'm sorry, I just accidentally read a line from the blurb of Onyx Storm. I just need to pull that out of my mind. Okay. I'm fine. Okay. I feel like I should do a Kindle review just because it's been a few months since I've got one, and I got it as a gift. Like I didn't intend on buying a Kindle or anything, but it single-handedly got me back into reading, or at least more of a roll with reading. So it is worth it. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, or right now at least. But I will get back to you with more Iron Flame reviews. Not reviews, Iron Flame updates, and what else I get up to when it comes to reading and writing. I think I want to go to a cafe or something tomorrow to read, so we'll see about that. Here I am crashing out about Iron Flame. Honestly, couldn't tell you what I was crashing out about, but I'm sure it had something to do with Xaden, and it was making me very clearly crash out. Yeah. And then I decided to make blondies. Honestly, the recipe came to me in a dream. I kind of just envisioned it in my mind, and then I was like, okay, let me try and make this. Thought they were gonna turn out like shit, but honestly, they were great. Everyone loved them, so. Okay. I'll give you an update tomorrow on this book. I've read that much, like this much, so I have that much left. I'll update tomorrow. I did say I was going to talk to you about Fourth Wing. It's only 9 a.m. So, and plus, I've been really going through it when it comes to that book. After I filmed that tiny little clip from yesterday, I like crashed out to the point I had to put it down. Just love all these feelings and emotions. But I'll give you a better update. Oh, I just don't know when, you know. Sorry for the bad quality. We are in an underground car park. I'm not even gonna lie. It's been a few days since I last filmed because Easter happened, and then like family and like life just got kind of busy and a little bit hectic. So I haven't filmed in a while. Not to say I haven't read, but honestly, Iron Flame is taking me a little bit a little, wait, what? Iron Flame is taking me some time to get through, but on purpose. Like, I'm purposely reading it slow, if that makes sense. And maybe that's messing up my filming, and maybe it's messing up my monthly rate of reading books, but like realistically it doesn't matter, right? Like, those things are, getting caught in the numbers of things is just not in. And I already mentioned in my previous video that I wanted to really be more intentional with my reading and not do this rapid sort of reading. It's the same as binge watching a TV show. You end up binging the whole thing and then you look back and you're like, I wish I watched that slower. And I know that once Onyx Storm's finished, then I won't have a book in the Empyrean series to read for a while. And like, from experience, I hate waiting for books because I forget about them, right? And like, it's hard for me to get back into it. So I'm just enjoying the experience and the journey while it lasts, and reading the whole Fourth Wing series like for the first time. It's a bit of a flex, really. Like, I feel like a lot of people wish they could read it again for the first time, so I'm appreciating that fact. That's better. So yes, it's not to say that I'm like, I haven't read. I have read. Yes, I just finished part 1, so page 335 is what I'm on. So it's good. Like, I'm actually enjoying it, and I have been reading bit by bit, and the story is good. I'm enjoying it. In the beginning, I was a little bit sad that Xaden and Violet were separated, and like, I thought it would be really hard to read the weeks that they were apart, but I actually like it. And I thought that I wouldn't like Xaden not being in the main, but I actually enjoyed that like found family aspect that they've got going on with Ree and like Sawyer and Riddock and things like that. So I do like it. And the only thing is, I find Violet to be quite intolerable. She's a main female character in a fantasy romance series. I can't expect anything different, really. Thing is, in ACOTAR, I feel like Pharaoh was a little bit more tolerable. Yeah, Violet's annoying me, but that's fine. It's fine. And like, Xaden and Violet have the worst communication, and miscommunication is something that I really hate. Like, I hate it in books, like, especially when he is showing that he's in love with her and she's like, but he hasn't said I love you. I'm like, you guys can literally speak in your minds, but you can't say words to each other. That's where I'm at. I'm going to finish it soon, I'm sure. But after this, I will take a break from the Empyrean series because I want to read Wild Love by L.T. Silvers, which I've been talking about, but I still haven't gotten into yet. And I also want to read Sunrise on the Reaping. So yes. I also have a bunch of books on my Kindle, like Phantasma. King of Envy comes out in a few days. I will be dropping everything to read that, I can assure you. So yeah, I'm excited. There's a lot of books to read, and I'm just wondering if I should finish this video when I finish this book, or should I just finish the video now? I'll finish the video when I finish this book. I feel like that's pretty fair. Yeah, so the book's been good. People have had a lot to say about Iron Flame, I feel like, but I genuinely love it. Like, I do. Because I don't really have to think a lot about it when I'm reading it. It just feels very like I'm watching a movie. Speaking of the Amazon series, right? controversial. Firstly, I don't think they need to make one at all. Thing is, these things, when Amazon and Netflix buy things, they just ruin it. Like, realistically, who's ever going to live up to being these characters? Like, these characters are just born out of pure imagination. They're supposed to be otherworldly. Like, they're not supposed to be realistic. And I know a lot of fans love Josh Houston to be Xaden. I feel like any Aussies that have watched Heartbreak High will understand when I say that he is not Xaden. Like, I just don't see it. Okay, I don't want to be mean, because like he like, great. Like, I think he was in the Dune series as well, but I just don't see him as Xaden. When I picture Xaden in my mind, I do not see him. Like, even if I'm like water it down to a realistic version of Xaden, the outline, like, I just don't see it, you know? And like, he seems to be the front runner for fan casting, and I feel like the people who have been fan casted kind of play into it as well, obviously. However, Emilio Sakuraya, that's a fine man. He is. The funny thing is, I didn't even know like anything about the series when I first was introduced to this man, because I was just scrolling through Instagram, and like his like photo dumps would always pop up on my FYP, and like I would just like scroll through and like them or whatever. And then when I got into the Fourth Wing thing, people were casting him. So then I was like, oh my god, like that guy sounds familiar. Went and I looked him up, and I think subconsciously I casted him as Xaden in my head, because he seems very similar to the Xaden that I had in my mind when I was reading the books. Like, especially the silhouette. I'm going through a bit of a phase now, because I went through this big rabbit hole, and then I was like, and he's German, and I watched a movie on Netflix called 60 Minutes, and he was the main character in that, and oh my god, I love mixed martial arts. Like, I've been doing martial arts since I was much younger, and so like seeing him in that scene, like, I loved it. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna cast him as Xaden, as much as I would love that. I just feel like I don't know what they're gonna do with the characters. And I haven't even thought about Violet, to be honest. Like, who are they gonna cast as Violet? But yeah, I feel like this is gonna be interesting. I'm very passionate about this whole fan casting thing, because I have seen these go so badly. I feel like Hunger Games was good casting, and Divergent was good casting, but honestly, my irrational fear is when they make movie adaptations of books that I love. I'm so glad that they scrapped the ACOTAR one, because they would never have found Rhys, Cassian, and Azriel. They would have just never. Maybe Cassian, but Rhys, absolutely not. And Azriel, absolutely not. No one would have been worthy of being them. So I'm as much as I sound like a hater, I just love that series too much for it to be touched and ruined by Netflix or Amazon. I'm passionate about that. So yes, Emilio Sakuraya, look him up and then watch 60 Minutes, even if you don't think he'll be Xaden, because some people are really against that, and they're like, oh, like his English is perfect. It's perfect. In fact, that is how Xaden should be sounding. Because when I first read this book, I did not picture a Western sort of country. I definitely pictured European, Middle Eastern type vibes. So yeah. They don't need to have perfect American accents. They do not need to sound like they've rolled out of Hollywood, personally. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I guess I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Yeah. And then I decided to go book shopping, and truthfully, I did not plan to buy anything, but I have been eyeing this Throne of Glass box set for the longest time. So essentially, I bit the bullet, and she looks gorgeous on my shelf. And I did read the series, like half of it, when I was like 13 years old, so like almost a decade ago. So I don't remember any of it. And I cannot wait to start it from the start all over again and just completely immerse myself in the series. I've heard such good things about it as well, so that's going to be so exciting. And then I think I did more book shopping, which is crazy. And I have this entire TBR that's like really long, and I think it'll take me the year to get through it. I am not the quickest reader. I haven't filmed in like a good few days. It's been rough. I will update tomorrow. But yes, I'm going to work to quit my job today. Yes, I'm resigning after 1.5 years of slocking it out, and the abuse, disrespect, the lack of consistency, reliability, lack of growth, everything. It feels like a new chapter. But yeah, it's kind of like nerve-wracking handing in a resignation as well. But I'm doing it today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I know it looks like I haven't moved from the clip from yesterday, but it's the next day, I promise. I just really love this hoodie, and my hair just always looks this messy and out of control. We have a lot to talk about. Okay, I tied up my crazy hair. This is probably a little bit better. But it's the 29th of April, which firstly, King of Envy Day. I woke up looking for the book online. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go hunting for it and we're gonna do this whole fun vlog. No, because it's sold out everywhere. I knew I should have pre-ordered it, and then I was like, no, I want to go and look for it on the day, and we can like make it a fun video, and it will be like a whole fun day out of it. It's sold out everywhere. Big W, Kmart, Target, even Amazon, it's sold out. So that's how my day started. I also started unemployed because I quit my job yesterday. 1.5 years of abuse, torture, and complete bullshit is done. So that feeling, like I've had this very lost kind of feeling for the past couple of months, and you can just imagine how that feeling felt this morning for me. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm quite literally aimless right now, but I feel hopeful, which is good because I could be depressed, which is not uncommon for me either. So I feel like I'm gonna take this win, and I know that it's by the grace of God that I don't feel hopeless. I do feel like I have a purpose. I'm just unclear as to what it is. Honestly, God is the only thing getting me through this period in my life right now. But let's talk about Iron Flame for a second, because I am going to end the video here, and then we're going to jump into a more cohesive vlog in the next one. Iron Flame, I can't, it's taking me a lot longer than I anticipated. I'm not gonna lie. I have been reading, okay, I've been feeling very uninspired the past few days, and so I started reading Wattpad again, and some of the things on Wattpad are surprisingly good. And I was reading through some of my old stories that I'd archived, and they're not fan fiction or anything like that, but it's inspiring to some extent. And because not everything on Wattpad is smart, even though a good portion of it is. Iron Flame, I have like maybe 100 pages left. I'll finish it in the next vlog, and we'll do a little bit of a more in-depth review of that book. So far, I am enjoying it, except for the part it's getting a little bit slow. I don't particularly enjoy the Gryphon, I don't know, what are they called? Like, not riders, but whatever. And like, Cat or whatever her name is. The amount that woman pisses me off is not normal. I literally want to shut my book every time she comes on the page. So I think maybe it's just hitting a slow point in the book, which is fine. So I'm gonna finish that in the next vlog. Sorry, I really did plan on finishing it in this one and giving a more in-depth review, but I honestly just can't bring myself to do it. I also have no idea what clips I filmed for this video, so if it's a 5-minute incoherent ramble, I truly apologize. And the plan was to do a King of Envy reading vlog for my next video, but we'll see how that one goes. But yes, I am excited for this new chapter in my life. I'm feeling very pressured and stressed out about it as well. I think it might be worth making a more sit-down video about that, because I want to document this to keep for myself as well. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you're reading an amazing book, and I will see you in the next one.